Memorization techniques. How the forest can help you memorize.
This is to keep your mind young and performing to the best of its abilities.
Oh no! They took my video away.
Now is the moment that you will explain to us how you can do the memorization thing, because I hope you memorized it.
All
It would
right.
be a good exercise. How the tables have turned. Tell us what's more.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the book that this is based off of. Okay, Unlimited Memory.
Mm-hmm.
And what this book goes into is memorization techniques that theoretically have been used for millennia. So this, what?
Sorry. It seems ironic, sorry.
Yeah,
Seems
yeah.
like something I would have taken the video down just to prove a point.
So memorization techniques that people like Homer, who would travel from end to end in ancient Greece and tell a story that's over 500 pages, and each time he tells it, it would not change because he'd memorized it word for word, inflection for inflection. And how would this be possible? Is it just that people had bigger brains back then? No, no. They had skills. They had skills that we have lost that are only now being rediscovered. And this is also theorized why druids didn't have a need for writing anything down. These Celtic traditions were oral traditions, and they were passed on from elder to apprentice. And the theory is that they would walk around the woods that they knew so well that they had grown up in, and they would point to a tree over there, and that would be an anchor point for the whole story, the history of whatever is being told. There are two different ways you can do it. It's just a matter of what you want to visualize. So if you are more comfortable with using a memory palace, you can use your own home as the basis because there's nothing that you have to memorize about your own home. You've already got that locked away in long-term memory. And what you're doing is you're anchoring short-term memory to long-term memory. So you're studying for a test and you have things you want to remember. As you, through your own memory, walk through your house, you choose a room and put a small piece of information in that room so that whenever you go into that room, you think of this piece of information. And then you do that for all the rooms in your house, and you're able to lock these different facts into your long-term memory to help you with the test that's coming up. And you have to walk this visualizing it several times for it to really to stick in. So there is some regular memorization going on here, but the real benefit is the length for which these memories stay. So it's best for things that you want to have to keep forever in your brain. And the other option is if you go for a walk in the park, or if you actually live in a rural area and you have woods around you, and you're familiar with all of the different terrain features, you can attach facts or stories that you want to memorize to trees and these different terrains as you walk around. And then it'll just become second nature like the back of your hand because you're very familiar with the back of your hand. So that's how it works. And that's how it ties into druidry and
Amazing.
forest walking.
But you can really use this to memorize just about anything that you want.